good morning. Hope you guys are doing okay. As always, I'll save this video onto the feed if you want to do this a little bit later. I'll also put it on YouTube so you can do it whenever you like. Okay, so we're going to do about a 30-minute intuitive yoga flow today. We want to use this opportunity to really feel into the body. Okay, so I will be cueing through this practice. We're going to be basing it around some sun salutes, sort of growing the movement and seeing where we end up. So while I will be cueing, I'll also encourage you to find your own flow with this practice. Okay, so if I take it somewhere and that sort of doesn't quite feel excellent for you, if your body's sort of nudging you in a different direction, then please follow that lead. Okay, yeah, what else do I want to say? I think that's it. Awesome. So yeah, as always, work within your own range of motion. If you find yourself edging into a posture or space that feels uncomfortable or is causing any pain, then please rein it in. But yeah, priority here is to just move with your intuition, see what feels good, and yeah, hopefully have a nice time. I've got my laptop here, so as always, if you've got any comments to make, just type away and I'll pick them up. Yeah, let's get started. I'm going to stop jabbering on. Okay, so child's pose to begin. Coming down to the knees, tops of the feet flat to the mat. Let the body melt over the knees. And to begin, let's keep the knees together, okay? So the forehead's coming down to the earth. Let the arms go long, but we're not sort of overextending them to get that deep stretch just yet. Forearms down, palms open, head to the earth. Now when we get here, take a couple of breaths. Closing off the eyes. And just allowing yourself to arrive into your body, onto the mat. Observe the natural flow of breath. Observing the natural rise and fall of the body. Now as we stay here with the breath, we're going to do a quick body scan. So, start all the way down at the tips of the toes, okay? Keeping the forehead pressed toward the earth. Just notice any sensations around the feet and around the ankles. Notice how the tops of the feet feel pressing down into the earth. And then let your awareness travel from the ankle all the way up the back of the calves, across the shins again, where your body is making contact with the earth. Then send your awareness from the knees, journeying all the way up the thighs, to the hips, scanning the pelvis area. From the hips all the way up the length of the torso, the chest, the belly, the shoulders. From your shoulders all the way to the tips of the fingers. From the shoulders all the way to the crown of the head. breathing in that awareness and breathing out as much tension as you can, trying to melt and soften into the earth. Now very slowly we're going to start to bring the body up to a tabletop position. So root down through the hands and let the body peel its way up. Okay, so we're not going to put a crazy amount of focus on our alignment through this morning's practice because we just want to focus on how it feels to be in the body. Okay, next inhale, drop the belly down to the earth, lift the chest, lift the chin. As we exhale, dome through the shoulders, tuck the tailbone under, chin to chest. Inhale to round, arching the spine, gazing up. Exhaling to round it off. Now keep moving with your breath. And absolutely close off the eyes and exaggerate this movement as much as you would like to, as much as feels natural and comfortable. Couple more rounds. If it feels good to take the hips off side to side, then that can be an option. Maybe taking more of a rolling motion with the head and the shoulders. Again, this is your practice now. Anything that feels good, any variations that are calling to you, please take them. Meeting in a flat back position, strong tabletop. Let's tuck the toes, root down through the hands, slowly peel the hips up to the sky, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths here as we pedal out through the heels. Notice the way the soles of the feet are stretching out, allowing them to roll back and forth. And lower the knees back down to the earth, untuck the toes, hips back to heels, find that child's pose. This time we're looking for more action, so stretch the arms as long as you can. Next inhale, we're going to come all the way up through tabletop and straight away drop the belly, lift the head, finding that cow stretch. As we exhale, tuck the tailbone under, round off the back, send it all the way back, child's pose. Let's go again. Inhale, come through your tabletop, straight into cow, arching the back, gaze up. Exhale, round the spine through cat. Once you've reached your extension, send the hips back to the heels, child's pose. Okay, stay with your breath. Inhale, coming forward, gaze up. Exhale, round it off, send it back. Two more. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, send it back. Last time, inhale, roll it all the way forward. Arch the back, gaze up. This time on the exhale, we're tucking the toes. Peel it all the way back, downward facing dog. Couple of breaths. Nod the head, shake the head. Again, we're focusing on really feeling into the body. Knees come back to the ground, untuck the toes, hips back to heels, child's pose. Let's go again. Inhale to come forward, arch the back, gaze up. Exhale, tuck the toes all the way back, downward facing dog. Inhale here. And exhale, knees to the mat, find that child's pose. Inhale, come forward, arch the back, find that cow. Exhale, tuck the toes, send it back, down dog. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes, send the hips back to heels, child's pose. Now let's go again. Close off the eyes and go with your own breath this time. So as we inhale, let's come forward through our tabletop, straight into that cow expression. As we exhale, let's tuck the toes and the hips to the sky, down dog. Take an inhale in this downward facing dog, and exhale, knees come back to the mat, meeting in child's pose. Final time, inhale, roll forward, tabletop all the way through to your cow. Exhale, tuck the toes, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Super nice. From this down dog, we're going to separate the feet mat width distance. We're going to walk the hands back toward the feet. We're going to drop the head. We're going to grab for the shoulders, and we're going to sway. So keep breathing here. Breathing length and space into the hamstrings. Letting the head be heavy, letting the spine release. Maybe taking the hips off side to side. And we're going to start walking the hands back toward the top of the mat, resetting the feet into a downward facing dog. Come up high onto the toes, take a bend to the knee, gaze to the hands. Let's step to the hands, find that halfway lift. We've got straight legs and a flat back. Exhale, forward fold, take it down. Inhale to rise all the way up to the sky. Gaze into the hands. Exhale, dive down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight legs, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms to the sky, gaze up. Keep it going. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Now go with your own breath, 2 rounds. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms to the sky. Bring the hands together over the head. This time lower the hands through heart center. Thumbs come to chest. Gaze softens or eyes close completely. Allow the body to recenter. And just notice an energetic flows around the body. Notice all those delicate currents. We're going to take a big cleansing breath before we start to move again. So inhale deep as possible through the nose. Breathe it all in. Exhale through the mouth. Sigh. Super nice. Open the eyes if they were closed. Big inhale, arms to the sky. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, dive it down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight legs, flat back. This time plant the palm. Let's step the left toes toward the back of the room. We're on the fingertips. We're in this low lunge position. Find some fluid movement. When you're ready, ground down through the feet. Big inhale all the way up, standing lunge. As we exhale, we're going to twist left arm in front, right arm behind. Inhale all the way back to the sky. Twist the other way, left arm behind, right arm in front. Inhale, twist to the sky. One more time either side, left arm down, right arm behind. Inhale, back up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back up. Really work with your own breath. Exhale, dive the hands down, frame the front foot. Step the right foot back to meet the left. And we're going to roll the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Onto the toes, take a bend to the knee, gaze toward the hands. Step, float, hop to the hands, halfway lift. Straight legs flat back. Exhale, forward fold, and inhale, big dramatic rise all the way to the sky. Exhale, dive it back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight legs flat back. Plant the palms, this time step the right toes back. Find some space in the body here. I'm just going to put my hair in a ponytail, which I should have done a long time ago probably. Okay, find that space, ground down through the feet. Now this time I'm not going to cue verbally. If you do get stuck, feel free to look at the screen. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, dive the hands down, frame that front foot, sweet work. Set the left foot back to meet the right. This time we're going to work through a vinyasa. So, your choice here. From this high plank position, we're going to lower down to the belly. However you do that is up to you. You can drop the knees first or stay straight. Come all the way down. Inhale to untuck the toes and breathe in. Find that cobra expression. Exhale, roll back down. Tuck the toes, send the hips back to the heels. We're finding our child's pose. Close off the eyes, seal the lips, find that breath, and find that stillness. Coming back fully to the breath. Now we're going to work our way back up from this child's pose into that standing sequence. Now this time, if there's any other way that your body wants to move, if there is any motion that is speaking to you, then please take it, okay? Use this practice as a framework to really connect back to your body. From our child's pose. Big breath in as we roll through tabletop. Arch in the back. Gaze is up. Exhale, tuck the toes. Peel the hips to the sky. Down dog. Come on to the toes. Take a bend to the knee. Look toward the hands. Step, float, hop forward. Find that halfway lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, dive it back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the palms, left toes toward the back of the room. Now maybe you want to stay here and just find some fluidity, okay? Maybe you want to just have a little bit of a wriggle around. Entirely up to you, okay? This is your practice. If you want to join me through this standing flow, then let's go. Ground down through the feet. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, take that twist to the right. Inhale, arms back to the sky. Exhale, take that twist to the left. Inhale, back to the sky. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the sky. And exhale to the, what side is this? Left. Big breath in, all the way back up. Gaze up. Exhale, frame the front foot with the hands. Step right foot back to meet the left from this plank position. Let's roll the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Grounding yourself back down here. And when you're ready, onto the toes, bend the knees, gaze to the hands, step, float, hop to the hands, find that halfway lift, straight legs and a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, big gaze up to the sky, and then big dramatic roll back down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, straight legs, flat back. Plant the palms, this time it's the right toes to the back of the room. And again, choice is yours, yeah? So maybe you want to stay here and just find some free movement, have a little bit of a wiggle, whatever feels good. If taking it through that standing sequence is what your body wants, then follow me. Ground down through the feet. Inhale to rise. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the right. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left. Inhale, rise. Exhale, right. Inhale, rise, arms to the sky, big reach up. And as we exhale, frame the front foot with the hands. Step back to that plank position. Now taking it through your vinyasa, okay? If you've got a pretty steady practice, you can go through chaturanga, through your up dog. Alternatively, lower all the way to the mat. Untuck the toes. Inhale through a cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. From down dog, knees to the mat, hips back to heels, child's pose. This time variation of your choice. If you want to separate the knees mat width apart and melt the body down, then please do. Whatever you decide, let's close off the eyes again. Taking that gaze inward. Okay, really focusing on embodiment through this practice. Bringing a little bit more fluidity to the physical form. From this child's pose, we're going to walk the hands back toward the body, come into an upright kneeling position. Now find a nice powerful grip in front of the body, okay? Interlacing all the fingers. We're going to send that fist away from us, chin to chest as we round off through the shoulders. As we inhale, lift the chin back up, even gaze up if it feels good. Exhale to round off. Inhale to lift. Exhale, round off. Inhale, lift. This time stay lifted. We're going to tilt over to the left side. As we exhale, round through the back as we circle it round to the right side. Okay, so it may take a few goes to feel comfortable here. Exhale, roll into the left. Exhale, roll into the right. Roll into the left. And roll into the right. Back through center. Lift it up, let it go. Fingertips come behind the body. Thumbs closest to the bum. Squeeze shoulders together. Project the chest upward. Breathe here, connecting to that space through the heart center. And then creeping the hands round in front of the knees, slide them forward, tuck the toes. Let's meet in a downward facing dog. High onto the toes, bend the knees, hips to the sky, gaze to the hands, step, float, hop to the hands, find that halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale to rise. We're going to go through 2 sun salute A's to finish this standing flow. Exhale to fold down. Inhale to lift the chest. Exhale, plant the palms, step, float or hop through your high plank position or your chaturanga, okay? Whatever you decide. Inhale to find a back bend, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, so if we're going a little bit faster than perhaps you are comfortable with, then catch up, okay? There's no rush here. So I don't mean catch up like, God, catch up now. I mean just catch up whenever. There's no pressure. Fast or slow, whatever your body feels like doing today. Let's come up onto the toes, bend the knees, belly back to thigh, gaze to the hands, step, float, hop, find halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, rise all the way up. Let's go again. Exhale, fold it down. Find that fluidity. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the palms, step, float or hop through your high plank or your chaturanga. Choice is yours. We're lowering down on the exhale, lifting the chest on the inhale, and exhaling to find that downward facing dog. Onto the toes, take a bend to the knee, gaze to the hands, step, float, hop to the hands, find that halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to the sky. This time hands come together, lower hands through heart center, close off the eyes. Take a moment to recenter around the breath. We're going to go through one more sun salutation A. This time I will cue only the breath, not the movement. So again, just see how you go. If you need to look at the screen, fine. But just try and muddle your way through breath to movement. Okay, big cleansing breath before we go. Inhale. Exhale, sigh. Okay, let's go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Meet in here. Okay, on to the toes, inhale, bend the knees, exhale. Step, float, hop to the hands, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's go one more time for good luck, okay? Exhale, let's dive. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Meet in here. Let's lower the knees to the earth, untuck the toes, send the hips back to the heels. Find a child's pose that resonates with you in this moment. We've got a couple of breaths here. Okay, forehead to the earth, eyes sealed, mouth closed, strong fluid breath in and out through the nose. And intuitive movement is so important throughout all stages of our life, really, especially in times where we're maybe thrown out of whack, okay? Things aren't as they perhaps usually are. Times when there's a lot of uncertainty and maybe fear and anger and confusion, okay? Reconnecting to the intuition and moving with that accordingly can really help move any sort of stagnant energy or blockages around the body. A good and very dear friend of mine, Kay, is excellent around this area. I watched a fantastic video of hers yesterday that really explains the importance of not labeling these energies or emotions good and bad. It just is. Okay. Either way, they need to move. Okay. Energy has to flow. On this video, I'm going to link to her page. So if you're interested, then you can join this group, and her videos are incredible. Always, but especially at this time. So do sort of look into that if you do have the time and you are interested. But always bear in mind that, yeah, it's all just energy, okay? It's not good, it's not bad, it's not positive, it's not negative. It just has to flow. And that's what we're facilitating here. So let's make our way up into our final downward facing dog, pressing the hips up to the sky. And we're going to spend 10 breaths in this position. And I want to encourage you to move in any way that you want, okay? So maybe that's just a simple movement of the hips, just taking them off side to side. Maybe it's just a little bit of a wiggle and a shake in your down dog, okay? Maybe you want to start to roll through the spine, so we can start to come up onto the toes, rolling the body all the way forward into this high plank position. And then bending the knees and sending the hips back to the sky. Thinking of the body as a wave. Okay, a couple more rounds if this feels good for you. You got 5 more breaths to do with as you please. And then we're going to step, float, or hop between the hands to find a seated position. Legs can be crossed or not crossed. You can sit on a cushion. You can do whatever you like. Bring the hands to the knees, close down the eyes. And then keeping the eyes closed if that's okay for you. We're going to start to project the chest forward. Imagine we're trying to draw a kind of semicircle around the body here, okay? So we've got an arch in the back, the chest is drawing forward from left to right. As we come back around, chin to chest, this time we're rounding up. So we should be becoming quite familiar with that sort of rounding and arching of the spine, okay? Again, always keeping fluidity in mind. And then reverse it, okay? So back around, the other way. We're going to meet back in the middle. Hands are still on the knees. This time flip them over, palms up. Shoulders away from the ears. Breath is in and out through the nose. Just take a moment to notice the energy current through the body. Notice what's flowing. Notice anything that might still feel a little bit trapped or stagnant. And just observe and become aware. Let the hands float to a prayer position at heart space. Thumbs rooted into the sternum. Taking a cleansing breath together to close this practice. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale, sigh. We're going to slowly bow the forehead down to the fingertips. And then lift the head, open the eyes, and smile. Namaste. Thank you for sharing this short practice with me. Hopefully it's kind of a handy introduction into just working with a more intuitive movement, knowing that you don't always have to follow like a rigid sequence. I mean, don't get me wrong, having like a plan is excellent sometimes, especially when you're kind of feeling unmotivated but you want to move and you don't know where to start. But in times like now, when we maybe have a little bit more time on our hands to do a bit more inner work, do a bit more journeying into what's here, then yeah, moving more intuitively is vital. So yeah, we used kind of the loose framework of like a sun salute as we work through that. Please let me know how you get on with discovering your own kind of flows and sequences. I would love to see them. I'll do another intuitive flow maybe tomorrow, or if not tomorrow, then Monday. Okay, that'll be a little bit longer and we'll go a little bit more in depth. Okay, so yeah, hopefully you will enjoy that. Feel free to, here we go, feel free to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, if you know anybody who might want to practice along with us, then let them know. Feel free to shoot me a message. And yeah, but apart from that, I hope you're keeping well. I hope you are, feeling all the things. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much.